Hey bunnies, welcome to another Naked Sunday video. Before we begin, go ahead and grab yourself a drink. What I'm drinking is some sparkling water. My throat feels a little ticklish, so I'm taking a short couple hours break from alcohol just to, get my system together. So don't let me deter you from drinking your drink. Go ahead, grab your drink, come back, pause this video, and let's have this discussion. Okay, so for today's video, if you did not know, I do sell sex toys. NakedSundayToys.com is where I have all my products, and I have an Instagram page and a Twitter page. On Twitter, I responded to a tweet where the original poster said, "Did you nut today?" And somebody responded and said, "Didn't because I'm on my period," something like that. I'll post it so you can see it. And the Naked Sunday Twitter handle responded and said, "A period stops nothing but a sentence, but if you want something, if you're not, period sex isn't your thing, here is something, we have stuff, blah blah," whatever, towards that line. I should just read it from my phone. Anyways, so that's the tweet. So I posted this to the Naked Sunday Instagram, and I said, I don't remember what I asked, who were following me on Twitter, and somebody responded to the post saying that they're not into period sex, and I asked them why. So they tried it twice. It's not their thing. That's perfectly fine. Then I followed up and asked what went wrong, and they said it was just nasty, and that's their opinion, that's their personal opinion, which we're all entitled to our own personal opinions. For me in particular, I don't judge. If that's your thing, that's your thing, honey. Do what you do. I personally don't find it nasty. What I'll say with oh my gosh, I really hope I'm not getting sick. Oh my god. What I will say, oh my god, with having period sex is that you have to make sure that you choose your partner wisely. I would not have period sex with just any person that I'm dating or whatever. This person has to be emotionally secure, emotionally stable to handle that. A lot of guys would be like, "Oh, I don't care, it's just some blood, it's more slippery, it feels better." And for the girls, if you have cramps, sex will help to alleviate the cramps, right? So if you're choosing to do it, go ahead. I have a video on period sex, what you should do, what you shouldn't do, all that good stuff. I'll link it down below or put it somewhere up here, okay, so that you guys can watch it. Now, why I'm saying that you want to do this with somebody who's emotionally secure is because there is an old wives' tale which I have found to be so true. When you have period sex, it's going to tie your partner to you. Believe me if you want to, don't believe me if you don't want to. Period sex, I could tie your man, okay? So if you're trying to tie your partner, that's one way to do it. I wouldn't recommend it, especially coming from a point of, what's the word I'm looking for? Maliciousness, is that the word? Where you're doing it just to do that. If it's a case where you're both open to it and you're like, okay, we're going to do it, that's one thing. But to be like, to trick the person into having period sex, that's a no. Because like the person said who responded to the post, to them it's disgusting, right? They didn't use the word disgusting. They said nasty. Something. I should just read from my phone, but it's all over there. Let me just get it. Can't do period sex, tried it twice, never again. And I said, what went wrong? And the person responded, it's nasty, and that's my personal opinion. Right. Nasty was the word that's used. So if you're with someone who also finds the act nasty, it would be such a shame on your part to do that and violate their trust in that way, okay? Again, if you are deciding to do this with your partner, make sure that they are emotionally stable and they can handle themselves. Because you do it with somebody who isn't emotionally stable, somebody who, them gonna itch pan you, them gonna stuck to you like glue. I'm gonna ask Christ. they are going to want you in their lives forever. That might sound good to some of you, but keep in mind that not all relationships are meant to last forever. So there are those couples who last a long time, last an eternity. They go through the ebbs and the whatever of the world and what comes with the relationships and whatever, but there are the rest of us in the world where we can say not everything is forever. You don't own anyone. No one belongs to you. Okay? If you both decide to be committed to each other, then that's great. Commit to each other. But if at a point in time it comes where you realize that the love is not enough to hold the relationship together, let each other go. Let it go. Let it go. Elsa voice. All right? So that's my 2 cents on why you should not have period sex. Not because I think it's nasty, but because it's a bond. It's a tying off the two souls, for lack of a better terminology. Like, sex in itself is already such a big thing, you know? Imagine putting that in the mix. So, honey. So, comment down below. Are you having a regular period sex with your partner? Have you tried period sex? Somebody else responded to the post and said that they were having sex and then her period came, but they never stopped. They just finished and got their nut, which again is, I think that's kind of normal. A lot of times you have sex and you bring down your period, but that's not the same thing as intentionally having period sex. Okay? If you have a difference of opinion, sound off in the comments below. If you have any questions, sound off in the comments below. If anything to add, sound off in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, peace sign and kissy face.